Hello everyone. I just got this awesome care package a few weeks ago from my sponsor Fuji, and it was some no-gi gear, and it got me thinking about how the no-gi uniform, or attire so to speak, has changed over the years since I started training. I can only speak from like early 90s on, but I'm assuming it was very similar, back in the day. Back then, no-gi competition really wasn't a thing yet. When I first started, there was competition sometimes in the gi, and then there was, fighting. And so when we were training without the gi, is usually with strikes. And so at least once a week, we would just take our gi top off, just like this, belt and all, and there we go, and just roll. That works great in Hawaii and in Brazil and on the West Coast where Jiu-Jitsu was spreading really fast. But here in the Midwest, we tend to be a little fatter and hairier than those people. So this is kind of gross. So we decided to wear t-shirts. Same gear, just wore the t-shirt. That's it. Sometime in the mid to late 90s, no-gi competition started to become a thing. Abu Dhabi Championship came around. That was a big deal. And it just seemed like it was a great way for us to con wrestlers and other grapplers into competing against us without punching us in the face. Some people still competed just like this, just without the gi top, with their gi pants, but it was really hard for people to not grab your pants, right? Even when you were training. It was just instinct. They wanted to grab a hold of the material. So we decided, you know what? Let's kind of do what they do in Brazil when they're fighting, MMA and no holds barred was what it was called at the time. And so they had these, well, in Brazil, they wore Speedos. So they came up with these fight shorts, right? Tight like a Speedo, but not quite shorts. And yeah, not a fan. I wore these for a while. I'm not really proud of it. Honestly, the entire time I wore these, I don't think I had a girlfriend. And I probably didn't deserve one. Eventually, we realized that cotton was really bad material to sweat in. It stayed sticky and wet and all this stuff. And we decided, you know what? Let's try, I think heavily influenced by the surf culture mixed with jiu-jitsu out west in Brazil, mostly out in the Pacific Ocean because it's cold. We adopted rash guards. Now everything's really tight, and quite honestly, these kind of fell out of fashion for good reason. We decided, you know what? Speedos are kind of cool on the beach in Brazil, but here in the US, we wear board shorts. Way more comfortable, honestly. I think. Fight shorts are weird. People really like the rash guards, they like the fight shorts, but they really like to cover their body up for cleanliness, whatever, okay? Then comes spats. These things. This is literally the first time I've ever put on a pair of spats. I still don't know what to think. It's the new thing. But quite honestly, let's call them what they really are. These are tights. So, do everybody a favor. If you're wearing these, put your fight shorts back on top of them. Just my suggestion. You can do whatever you want, but there you go. Let me know what your favorite no-gi attire is. If you still like old school, or if you like the new fangled, fancy tights, spats, whatever. There you go. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We will see you soon.